Hey tubers, welcome back for another adventure. So on this 200X with the 200S motor, and this is the older one, this is the 84. First thing I did was I put air in the tires, and I think you guys could see, as a matter of fact this one's worse. Seem to be holding air, but they're not feeling very well. Also, this very much has the wrong wheels on it. If you guys recognize those, what you're looking at, these are the split rims. The rims bolt together and then bolt on, because you can tell they have 8 bolts on them instead of just 4. So completely the wrong stuff on this. But the first thing I wanted to do was I wanted to make it roll. If it doesn't roll, quite honestly, in my world, it's a pain in the neck to work on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the camera. Hopefully everything cooperates here. And what I want to do is, I'm frequently asked, you know, could you show yourself working on things? So let's do a little bit of that. One of the first things you're going to do, obviously, take the back off, stow it out of the way. Not too hard. I already oiled the chain, and I put some oil on some of these adjustments here just in case they have to come off. I loosened the bolts for the recoil. So that we could get that off easily. And there we are. What I wanted to do, oops, keep casting my shadow all over everything. I wanted to make sure it was pretty clean in here. Looks pretty good. Nothing's holding anything back. The other thing I did is, if you look at the recoil, I put just a little bit of oil in here, and it helps it return better. I might have to tighten the spring, but for the time being, this is good. I'm going to put that on in a couple of minutes. Next off is the gas tank. It was missing the bolts that go here. These are special. Luckily, I had a pair in my collection, because I took a look for these on eBay. Somebody's got them on eBay. They want $80 for these two things. I mean, not all that hard to make. I'm sure if one contacted Musty One or anybody else, they'd you know, fashion these for you easy enough. But yeah, they want 80 bucks for the pair with the little grommets on them. What those do is they sit here. Then when you put the seat on, there's a pair of forks that grab onto them. Alright, gas tank is off. And we're to the point where we can actually look at the motor. The motor itself, there is a wire harness here, and it actually doesn't look too bad. Nothing's cut up. So theoretically, it's just a matter of plugging the blue and yellow into the blue and yellow, the green into the green, Put a spark coil on here. It's already got a CDI. Theoretically, this this ignition system should be pretty easy to bring back to life. But what I want to do first is I want to make sure the motor's alive. It looks like at some point I kind of spent some time on this. I see the it has a China carb on it and a China air cleaner and some hay. Well, the throttle's moving a little bit. Obviously I'm missing the top of the throttle assembly, the cover that goes on there. So I'm going to have to spend a little bit more time looking around for it. So I took the grab bar off the ATC outside and bolted it on. I also put my portable CDI box on here, and I trickled some gas into the carburetor. You can see the hose right there, and you guys could see it looks like it drooled out a little bit. So I'm not sure if the float is sticking or not. I did not rebuild this carburetor. I just made sure that the slide was working properly. I'm also noticing as I'm kind of poking around here, I put a bolt through down low for motor mount and up high, but I never put nuts on them, and I didn't do anything with the top motor mount. So many of you know the 200S is not the most powerful motor in the world, so I could probably get away with, you know, that's 2 mounting points and another 2 mounting points. Those 4 out of 5 would probably be just fine. What I want to do is I just want to set the camera up here. I want to make sure you guys could see something. I'm going to try to give it a start. Let's see what happens. So this is a cold start, right? Set to choke. I'm going to try it without starting fluid first, especially given that it seems to be flooding. Ooh. Got me a little kickback there. Well, the recoil seems to be a little short, which isn't helping things. It may have flooded because once again, that float might be sticking. I think it's smoke. I think it smokes a lot. Oh man. Well, that's a bit of a surprise. Welcome to Old Smoky. Wow. Whew. One could catch himself something breathing all that in. Well, while I'm waiting for the plume to clear, I think I'm going to sign off. We'll get back to this. I want to thank everybody for dropping by to watch and comment and subscribe. Please remember to keep your feet down, your heads up, and start a Honda today. Who knows? Maybe it'll smoke for you. Bye now.